Hi, my name is Nancy. In today's video, I will show you the tons of beautiful coleus that I have planted throughout my garden. But first, I will show you how I planted some of them in the ground and others in containers, so you can have an idea of how to plant them, and then I will give you a tour of all of them. Ready? I actually started these coleus from seeds and cuttings this past winter, so now it's time to plant them. These two trays that I have here are my second batch. And each tray has about 72 cells, so it's about 144 plants there. So yeah, I think I'm a little obsessed. I started this batch too late. I started them in, I think, April. And my first batch I started in January. And I will show you those later, and the plants are way bigger. Let's get planting, right? So what I'm doing here right now, I'm just adding the potting mix to the container, and I just don't add an extra fertilizer like I do to my other annuals. I don't fertilize my coleus. So now I'm just removing them from the tray using the little tool. And I think I have 2 per cell. So I'm gonna divide them. And in order to plant them, I'm gonna remove the little leaves from the bottom. And I will sink the long stems down into the soil because they're too leggy. Then I water, and I will do the same thing with the other seedlings. Here I have the 2 in the back are new ones, and the 2 in the front are cuttings, and the one in the middle is dark chocolate, and that's one of the first ones that I started from seed. So now I'm just proceeding to plant them and then water them. And in this container, I'm going to plant some seedlings and a new coleus that I bought. And these coleus are from my first batch. And look at them, they are much bigger. Now I'm going to give you a tour and show you all the coleus that I have growing throughout my garden. And we'll start here in the patio. I almost forgot to mention, this is how they look after almost 2 months of being planted. So here I have, this is a mix. I'm still waiting to see how it, once they get bigger, how they actually look like, because they keep changing color. So I have to wait until actually to say the name, because they don't look like the pictures. The bigger ones do. So like this one I think is volcano. This one I know. This one is the black dragon. It's corrugated one. Isn't that pretty? It's a beautiful one. And this other one is Gaze Delight. The yellow with some reddish there. This one to the right is called Mosaic. And this one is a unique one, doesn't have a name. I think it's part of a mix that I bought. This one is called Sunset. Still not this one will get bigger. So I hope I could do another video to show you how big they get. This one is another type of mosaic. And this is one of the first batch. See how big the coleus is. This one I think is lime green, something. Because they start green and then they start showing the reddish. So yeah, but the leaves are big. Another one. And this is in the wizard family. Yeah, these coleus here are not to their potential yet. These big ones are. Look at this one. And this one I think is called red velvet. This one I think is crimson gold. Another big one too. This one I'm still debating. This is supposed to be chocolate mint, but doesn't look like the picture because chocolate mint is darker and it's just a little border of green. Yeah, I still have to wait. I don't know if I misplaced them. This one has a little combination of different varieties. There's the black dragon. Yeah, I don't know the name of the other ones. I think it's part of a mix. This one is a beautiful one. This one I did not start from seed. This is Golden Dreams. And this coleus can tolerate sun or shade. Look at this other coleus. Look at those leaves. This one's I bought online. This one, this corrugated one. Look at this. Beautiful. This other one in the back too. Look at this one. Beautiful. This one is a mixed one as well. So I bought different seeds that are just a mix. So you get different varieties, right? And I don't know the names. But look at this, it's just unique. For me anyway, I guess. If you know about coleus, if you know the name, if you can put them down in the comments, that would be awesome. And of course I have some of my cuttings, my copperhead right there. Now this is on 2 containers with my elephant ears. This is the dark chocolate coleus. And the other one is the red Kong in the mosaic. Sorry. Yeah, this one is the mosaic. My other container here have the dark chocolate as well. I think this one got some growing from the pool. I think behind that this one is the rose Kong. Another beauty. This is another red Kong. This is cuttings, you guys. You will see later on too. I have so much of the red Kong. And here I have the chocolate mint. See how the chocolate mint looks like? But this is the trailing one. I also planted 3 different coleus seedlings and one more chocolate mint trailing coleus. This is another mix. I think this is the super fine mix. And I have it on my deck. Now this garden is located on the south side of my house and it gets some afternoon sun. So there's the dark chocolate on the left, the copperhead on the right, the red Kong in the middle. Now we're gonna go to the other side. This is still the south side. I had to trim some of coleus on these containers because they were becoming too tall and I just want to keep them bushier. So here I have to cut that one, see? Getting too big, too tall. And here too. Cut it right there. And the other one right there. Of course I got more cuttings, right? So I plant them somewhere else. Yeah, look at these ones too. And here I cut the top and I plant it on the side. And look at the baby ones that are growing there. Yeah, look how big they are, huh? The problem is like sometimes I forget to water, so they need to be watered every day. This is the other one. I think this one looks like the dark chocolate, but this one is the palisandra. And this one is another container that I had to trim as well because it was getting too tall. There's the red Kong. Yeah, you'll see the red Kong everywhere. See, I have to cut that right there. And here's there and there. There's these little ones growing. Now we are on the north side of the house. And these coleus get a little bit of morning sun and also afternoon sun. And these are the one of the first ones that I planted in the ground. And I think they're not getting to be bigger because there is some maple tree there. So I think next year I'm not gonna plant them here. If I do, I might have to keep them in pots, and they will be bigger, right? Yeah, look at the mosaic, the dark chocolate. And I think the dark chocolate, I had the rabbit eating it from the bottom. You can see the little ones growing now. Yeah, I thought rabbits don't eat coleus, but they eat everything, I guess. Told you I have a lot of red con everywhere in my dark chocolate. I love this coleus. Again, they're not growing as big because they are by the maple tree. So that's something I learned this year. And I think coleus do much better in in containers. They grow bigger there. Except for the proven winners coleus, they you can plant them in the ground. They grow big. And this one I just planted them last week. This is my last little batch. Yeah, they're still little. This is, I think, the scarlet one. Yeah. I know, I just wanted to add some color on this side. Yeah, this is the red conch that I overwintered last fall. And I did so many cuttings, and it still, look at it. So many. And of course I'm gonna overwinter this coleus. I'm just gonna keep one of each kind that I have. Otherwise, right, I don't have room in my house. Yeah, this is, look at this one here. I tried to put the mosaic, the dark chocolate, the copperhead, and the other one that I don't have the name. See, they're everywhere. I just tried to pick the different colors when I had the seedlings. So that's why I don't have the name. This is again another red conch and copperhead. This is the mosaic, and this is my black dragon. I love the coleus too. And this is the around my driveway, so I added copperhead. And this is the chocolate mint. This is how the chocolate mint looks like. Yeah, look at that chocolate. I have no idea. Now we'll go to the pot. I have a container on the crabapple tree mixed with some hypoestus. And then we'll go to the coleus that I have around the mailbox. This is actually with the help of my neighbor Julie. She actually waters them. She's awesome. Look at the colors there. Red conch again. And then I planted some on the ground as well. And these are huge. This is a new variety as well. Look at that one. I need to remove the flowers. But these ones get more sun. So now we'll go to my front porch. Look at this, is unique. The one on the right side. And in between those I have my Magilla right there. And I also have some cuttings from the, not cuttings, but they broke, the Golden Dreams coleus. So I just planted there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.